Good morning, YouTube. I'm here with ZZ Mark and the Eddie Horvath.
Good morning, everybody.
And it is Labor Day weekend.
Warm too.
It is muggy.
Yeah.
There is not a breeze in the air. And yeah, this is pretty much wraps up summer. It is we're filming this on the 31st of August. We actually film on Saturdays. So you will see this on Monday, which will be Labor Day.
Yeah.
August is done. Wow.
And wait till we tell you what that is coming up. I want to give a shout out to Lumberjack Forever. Go over and check out their YouTube channel. It's Lumberjack with the letter 4, or the number 4, and ever. And he did a short video sawing a stop sign like Mark Leachy channel does.
Really?
Yeah, I appreciate that. That was
awesome.
very nice of you.
Absolutely.
And there'll be a lot more to come with Uncle Edmund.
Saw that on the video.
Yeah. And Uncle Edmund's property and the project we got going. So a lot of people are asking questions, what's going on? Just watch the videos.
Yeah.
And you'll see
Sit back and enjoy.
as it goes on.
He's a little bit difficult to deal with.
Oh yeah, Uncle Edmund.
Yeah, we'll get
Yeah.
into that though.
Yeah, he's something
a
else.
pistol.
Yeah, he is something else. And I got an idea. If you look at, I'll show you a picture. I'll put it up on the screen now. This is Russ Oles, and he said that he was going to take us along on his trip in a fighter jet.
What?
And so he was wearing his hoodie with the Bus Motor Production on it. And here's the contest. I'll give you my email address. I'll put that up on the screen. And email me pictures of somewhere in the world, don't matter where, but like just say you are from Paris and you want to do the Eiffel Tower in the background with your Bus Motor shirt on. And we're going to do a slideshow at the end of the videos as we get enough pictures.
The Great Wall of China would be nice. And if you
Yeah.
don't have a shirt, just buy one.
Buy
and go
one.
stand in front of the wall.
Yeah,
It
go
isn't
over to the merchandise store, which is always in the description, and let's see how many pictures we can get from different places around the world, around the country, of you with your Bus Motor Productions,
Logoed shirt or whatever.
yeah, merchandise, or boom plaque or whatever.
Awesome.
Yeah, let's go with this and see how it turns out. See how many people actually
It's a cool idea.
send pictures, and as I get enough, we'll do slideshows, and you'll get a shout out.
Awesome.
What do we got?
We were talking about earlier, stop sign, and this is going to be 32, 33-inch white pine. We're going to make a stop sign out of it. It should yield pretty nice stuff.
Yeah, it's going to be.
We got mail.
Oh, we got mail.
Oh, mail.
Before we get started, we got mail.
Yeah.
Skip's been over with Mark's buddy, Mark Fowler. He is promoting the Big Knob Antique Tractor and Equipment Association show, September 6th, 7th, and 8th. It's in New Swickley Township, which is north of Pittsburgh. But if you're in the area, you're looking for something to do, would that be next weekend?
I'm not
September
sure.
6th, 7th, and 8th.
It's real easy
Yeah.
to get to.
Thanks, Skip.
Yeah.
All right, and other than that,
This ain't going to get us
Let's
sold.
get moving.
Let's go.
all right, let's try this again. Had everything fired up and running, and the camera decided it wasn't on. So let's bring up our big old pine here. Yep, she's a beauty, Clark. All right, let me back them knees up. Got a lot of glare here today. All right, let's try that. Don't want to get it rolling too fast here, but it'll be good. Okay, now, got to find the best place to open this. I sort of marked the spot. I just want to see what that looks like. We just got to get through one time with the saw. Once we get a flat spot, this log pretty much will be ours. Oh, let's try that. Make sure we got a good tight against the knees. Master dog's down. And we always pump it forward just to scotch, just to see where we're at. Okay. Just want to get a flat spot. Got the blade razor sharp today. That will work. All right. We're just going to keep following that back. Pump it forward to make sure it don't roll down. That's the only reason I do that. Then we'll edge the board out of this next set. Just fine. If we have to trim that little piece off, we will, and all right. I'm going to reverse the knees just a little bit. Kind of like where that's sitting right there. Bring it up just a hair. We're coming forward nice and straight, which we are. Yeah, you can tell when that saw is sharp. It's really quiet. I'm gonna try to get one more out of here. Looking good. All right, let's try this again. And once we get down to the magic number, which is 22 inches, which means that's what we can saw through. Oh, let's go up just a little bit more. Let's try that. Take your time, there's very little waste in this method. If you get in a hurry, you'll waste anything. It's looking good. We're getting the butt down to size. Start there. Now we're going to start taking off some usable lumber. Take that little bit off there. we're making progress on it now. Won't be long, we'll be able to lay it down flat and just start cutting. That's good, Eddie. Just wanted to get rid of that big old chunky, because it'll go back and give me problems later. That's a beautiful thing. All right. Make sure the camera's still on there. Out a nice board out of that. Shortly you'll see it really start to shrink up here in size. Start there. And you'll see all this stuff end up at the edge here, so that piece right there coming off will be a board. I hope we can sneak one more out of here. Yep. All right. That might have been too aggressive there. All right. It's all about getting them whittled down. Try to get these big nubbies off of here, that's all. We're getting close to being able to lay it down flat and start going with it. think we're going to get down to the magic number on this run here, or close enough. Nice. There we go. There we go, magic number. We're going to put that top part out to the saw now. Got a nice big open face for the bottom. We'll make a nice right angle corner. And go all the way around. Oh, boom. Laser, and let's start about there. And wedge off some nice stuff now. Turn this into a 12-inch can. Alright, well, we got a little bit to work with. We got that corner made on the bottom there, or close enough anyway. So let's flatten that top out. Them. And there's Mr. Laser. Let's make that nice and flat, and we'll take it down to 12 inches on the other face. A lot of 1x12s coming up. Yeah, one more will flatten it right out. These will all edge out to be 1x12 anyhow, it's coming off. So. Alright, let's put the faces up out. Going in for the final run here. flat spot and start peeling off some boards till we get down to 12 inches. We're at 16, we got a little ways to go. Get us close enough to 12. 12 and a quarter. Let's let them get caught up here for a second. They're stickering. All right. There's a whole stack of 1x12s there. This log scaled out to about 400 feet. Somewhere in that neighborhood. I'm going to pull up. Get towards the center of this. There was your boom. For the laser, I just look for that little flicker. There it is. A little bit of man glitter. Here we go. Like the meat slicer. That will come off a little thick because when you're skimming it, this saw's not really cutting all the way through that can. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this back. What we're going to do is we're going to get down to 6 inches. And they're going to pull off 1x6s. Sort of keep that pith kind of centered up. Continue on until we get to roughly 6 inches. About almost 7 inches. If I go one more, it's going to go below it. I'd rather keep it closer to 6 or 7, depending on the customer. this one won't be as bad because I'm only trimming a 6-inch face. The wider the face you try to skim off of, the less accurate it's going to be. We're going to turn it one more time. That way we put that pith in the dog board. Alright. There is the pith. Doesn't really make much difference, but also put towards the effort. Go finish her up. Yeah, that was a nice find on Eddie's part. Make sure them dogs are in all the way. So I'm going to take it down to probably try to get one more off. I just want to make sure we're in all the way. That'd be a fatal mistake right there. Going down 1.5 inches. Go. All right, everybody, we will catch you at the end.
and runs every day. At 671, they run the whole thing. It's bulletproof because of the love and care. It's the Edmonton, that old Edmonton, the mechanical piece of wonder of them all. It runs every day so loud and proud, produces the finest wood of all. It's the Edmonton, that old Edmonton, the mechanical piece of wonder of them all. It runs every day so loud and proud, produces the finest wood of all.
Well, that is one log.
It came out beautifully. It's beautiful white pine.
Yeah, and it really just yielded very well.
We scaled that log at right about 400 board feet.
Yeah, I think
and
it
the
was-
way I calculated is we ain't 10 foot or 10 board foot off of it.
Wow.
When
Yeah.
you scale this file.
And we're using a Doyle scale. That's pretty much the industry standard. If you have band mills, I know they're using International Scribner or Scribner, whatever you want to call it, but
But even with the stop sign, we still got
got a lot of usable wood out of that.
what we could out of there.
And everybody likes the stop sign.
Yeah.
So you got that, and we might have another stop sign coming your way here, maybe for the Friday Eve video. And on the Friday Eve video, we are going to be up at Uncle Edmund's, and we're taking Eddie's machine up to start with to get an opening in off the road like we showed you on the last video. So if you haven't seen it, go back to the last video, and that was the Friday Eve video.
Yes, it was.
And we gave a sneak peek of the property, and we're going to get in there, start clearing trees, a lot of firewood,
Oh, a lot of work to do.
and we have a surprise machine coming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we're not gonna let that cat out of the bag.
No.
But it's not a cat. It's not.
There's a clue.
There's a clue. It's not a cat.
It's not a cat.
So again, hey, do me a favor. If you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. That helps the channel a lot. And also, if you haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. And we're trying to get this channel to 100,000. And
Share
there's
it.
a lot of content coming within this next 6 months. So
Yeah. Go over to my channel. You're going to see some things you won't see at the
yeah,
sawmill.
exactly.
I'm not going to tell you what they are, but they're
Big secret.
they're-
Time with the Eddie Horvath.
That's right.
And that's all we got to say for this one. Also, I got Andrew's shirt on here.
Oh, yeah.
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 Go over and check out Andrew's Lumber, and him and his dad Brett. He's a saw doctor, and he did a video of tensioning the saw, replacing bits and whatever.
he did.
So go over and check them out.
Yeah.
So, all right, everybody. Enough talking. We'll catch you on the next one.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Runs